So, congratulations for becoming a centenarian. What is one birthday wish that you have, Dun?
Well, my birthday wish is I will be 100, I hope. See, because anything can happen, even in a few days, so I don't think about it until I have reached that age.
But how do you feel? I know you've been asked that question a lot, but how do you feel?
It's a little bit frightening to be 100 years old, because not many people have achieved that. And, well, people seem to expect a lot of things from me, but whether I can deliver or not is something else. So I hope I can function after 100.
It's just another day, Dun. I mean, in Japan, there are plenty of centenarians.
Oh yeah, in many countries people live longer. Certainly in south part of Japan, Kyushu and Okinawa, they live a long time. They attribute it to this very bitter drink that they take.
Now, many people want to know the secret, to your longevity. They want to know, your regime. How did you do it? Can you share your secret?
Well, I didn't do it. It happened. What happened is that I have been fortunate in that I don't suffer from fatal diseases. Although I did have heart problem, but today heart problem can be treated surgically as well as medically. So I got through that and I survived 2 times. And after that, I have not been attacked by any other serious disease, except the usual cough and cold, like flu and things like that, which does not kill you normally. So I have been very fortunate, but of course I have always been very careful about eating. I don't want to grow fat, and I feel that one should be active, especially the mind should be active. We should be always reading, writing, thinking, arguing, talking. That keeps the brain active, and the brain is like the muscle. If you don't use, it regresses. So that's how I suppose it contributes to my longevity.
You have authored more than 20 books throughout your life. Are you still working on any books right now?
Well, I'm trying to, but most of the things I have already covered in my first 2 books. And if I read at all, it must be on something new. And there are many things that I would like to write about, because I have this long experience as a Prime Minister, and in politics I've been involved for more than 80 years. So I've learned something, and I think if it is worthwhile at all, I would like to pass it on to other people.
How often you check on your social media? I know you still write a lot, in penning your thoughts. Do you still write it on a piece of paper, or you write it on a computer? Because we follow your postings via tweet, sometimes via, or you send it to us via WhatsApp. But how often do you check on your social media?
Well, I always have a writing board with some blank sheets of paper. And when I think of something worth writing, I write, not caring what time or what place it is. I may even write while traveling, or in the office. But normally when I have more free time and I'm not disturbed at night, I do most of my writing.
So you have a board?
I have a board with a blank piece of paper.
And you pen down your thoughts. And then later on transfer on social media.
Yeah.
Okay. That's how you keep your mind sharp, by thinking a lot, being active, you were saying. Could you take us through how your daily routine is like how you start your day, what time, and do you take power naps still in between?
I like to follow my usual practices when I was younger. Of course, I have enough sleep. I have a breakfast. I went to office. I stay in the office until late in the evening. I see a lot of people. I sometimes take part in some discussions or even deliver a speech, a lecture on certain issues. And towards the evening, I'll come back, and at night, if I'm not disturbed, if I have no other engagement, I would try to do some writing. Last night, for example, I have to attend a wedding, so I couldn't do anything.
So enough sleep means 7 hours, solid 7 hours or less? You need?
Yeah, almost 7 hours.
And you have kept your weight constant throughout the years. What's your weight like?
Oh yeah, my weight is 62 point. Today is 62.8. Normally I keep within 62, less than 62. But I seem to have put on a little bit of weight. I don't know why. I have not been eating very much, so I think the doctors are giving me some medication to make me lose my weight, but at the moment it is 62.8 kilograms. That means it's above my standard.
Slightly. It could be just water retention too. It could be just water retention. So,
yeah, could be.
Yes. So black Milo without sugar is still your regular drink? Your
Yeah,
favorite?
I would say cocoa.
Cocoa.
Soft. I'll take that in the morning. But after 1 o'clock, I don't take any coffee, any caffeine. You see, so I try to avoid that because it affects my sleep.
Okay. And you sleep before 12? Every night?
I go to bed before 12. I go to bed sometimes 10:30 or 11, and I do some reading in bed. And I think about 12 o'clock I would be able to sleep.
And in the morning, how do you work in your exercise routine? You used to ride bicycle behind Perdana Foundation, and now you go on a treadmill, I was told. How often you go on a treadmill, or how do you do your light exercise?
Yeah, normally I would be walking. Not very far. On the veranda of the house, I can do 5 or 6 rounds, even more. But when possible, I would do some cycling. Not all by myself, but on this
Tandem ride.
Tandem bicycle. And I think that is sufficient exercise for me.
You used to love riding horses. Is it something that you missed?
Pardon?
You used to enjoy riding horses.
Yeah. But riding horses is still something I like to do. But you know, the horse has got its own mind. It's not like a bicycle. The bicycle does what you want the bicycle to do. But with the horses, sometimes they decide to do their own thing. They might rear up, and if they do that, you'll fall. I have fallen. I've fallen 3 times, but fortunately not very serious.
So many people want to know that if there's one thing that you like to eat but you cannot eat, what is it? I have questions posed to me.
Well, I was told that it should not take bananas because it increases my phosphate or something like that. So I had to take other fruits, and I eat almost anything except in small amounts.